Hello, folks, and welcome to what I think is probably my first ever attempt at recording anything on the Switch for the channel. As you can see, I have a variety of games for the Switch. Diablo, Mario Kart 8, Blasphemous, Bloodstained, Cadence Survival Demo, Hollow Knight. Yeah, loads of bits and pieces, but today I get to play. So we're going straight into it. I'm going to have to edit out some bits and pieces for privacy's sake on here. I am excited. I don't even care if it's got dodgy frame rate or whatever. It is a piece of my childhood. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding. Diddly, ding. Yeah. Now, obviously, we've seen this before. Ha! My eyes! Ooh. I may need to turn the console volume up a bit. So they've changed the music slightly. Yay! Press left and right. 1993. For some reason, I've still got 1989 as the release of the original Link's Awakening in my head. I don't know why. Because if it was 89, I would have been 8 at the time, which was clearly not the case. I was at school. I'd started secondary school when I got my Game Boy. I think it's because did the original Game Boy come out in like 88, 89 or something? I don't know. Anyway, new game. Oh. They've added a new difficulty mode in. Take twice as much damage, no heart drops for advanced players. We're going on classic to start with, and of course we are going for Link. We are not going for Zelda or Thief. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What, Zelda? Oh, my name's Merrin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Koholint Island. Right, check. Oof, this looks heavier than heavy. Your current strength won't cut it, so they've changed that. What's this? Is this a stand for something? It says piranha plants. Now, my biggest question is not so much what have they kept the same as to what have they changed. What is new? Because obviously it is an old game. It's a game that not only have I played, it's a game that I played very recently. Goomba. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay? Hey, what are you doing in my chest? Where'd you learn to do such a thing? Hello, Tyrion. Well, Link, you finally stepped out of it. Name's Tyrion. Hope you're feeling better. What? I don't know you know your name. You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on back of this shield. Is he Northern? Saw it on back. Saw it on back of this shield. I think he is Northern. You go, oh. There may well be some artifacting. I don't know what causes it. I've caught it doing it a couple of times. You got your shield back. Hold R to repel enemies with it. So it's equipped automatically to one. Well, it's either the shoulder buttons actually. Right, what do we have in the way of options? Yeah, so R is always the shield. The only problem with the Switch is that I don't know the controls 90% of the time. I'm still no good with the buttons on Nintendo consoles. Ooh. Hello, small child. Hey, man. When you want to save, hit up the system screen. Get that by opening the subscreen with and pressing right to get to the subscreen. Don't ask me what that means. I'm just a kid. Now, obviously, the game is not running at 1080p. It's got some very noticeable jankiness, artifacting, and so on and so forth. But let's be honest, the Switch is not a very powerful console. So it's not a huge surprise. Here sleeps the flying rooster. Oh, the foxes talk. Have the foxes always talked? Ah, it's so pretty. So yeah, I think it runs at a slightly higher resolution inside. Is this a stand for something? It says Pokey. So there's going to be collectible things. With 4 boys who look alike, even I get confused sometimes. By the way, my baby wants a Yoshi doll. I saw one at the trendy game, but I couldn't get it. I don't think... No, they didn't say that before. So they've added some extra help. Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papa. Pleased to meet ya. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. And he is as well. Boo. Spiny. Shy Guy. So how are we collecting these things, I wonder? Hey! Well, it seems that after you save, you'll start at the last place you saved. Unless it's a dungeon, where you start at the entrance. Not really sure why that is, because I'm just a kid. Ba-ba. Cuckoo Prairie, farther east, Animal Village. The town tool shop. Ba, 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 ba. They've added more things. I don't remember him selling a piece of heart before. Oi, hey, welcome. See something you like? Just bring it here. I'm assuming you can still steal things from him. Through the grass we go. Can't even get to the trendy game. It is so faithful. Yahoo! I'm fine. And you? Oh, she's actually called Grandma Yahoo now. She didn't have a name before. Chow chow. Makeup. Jewels. Dresses. I want it all. And some new accessories would be nice. Yeah, they make actual sounds now as opposed to the ngang ngang sound effect of before. But they've tried to keep the barking fairly similar. Bow wow! Oh, my Bow Wow is so proud of his fine fur coat. Chow chow. Yeah, they're all doing the same things. Oop. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you better go find a big fairy. Why? I have no idea. I'm just a kid. I heard that you can press minus to look at the island map. Not only that, you can stick pins in it with A and remember stuff with X. But I don't understand what they're meaning by that. That's new. That's a new feature. Village library. Don't know whether there's any point in me reading those. This is a bookshelf. What? You can see that? Okay. It didn't say that originally. I'm sure it said the same dialogue about it being a chest. Selecting the item that's right for you. Subscreen you can get to with plus is very useful. Select your favourite items for the X and Y buttons there. Try many different things to find what's right for you. Maps and memories. You can see an island map by pressing minus, zoom in or out. The rough parts of the map are places you've not yet visited. If there's a place you want to remember for later, you can press A to mark it with a pin. Press X to look back on your adventure, revisiting memories of things you learned, or conversations you had. Ah, how convenient. Secrets of the Whirling Blades. The Whirling Blade technique has been handed down from generation to generation by the family of the hero. To use it, hold down B and build up your power. When you have enough, you can release it. Can you master this? Yes. Yes, I can. So it looks like B is always going to be our sword button. And X and Y are going to be our items. How to handle your shield like a pro. If you hold R, you can defend yourself from enemy attacks, and you can push enemies too. Besides the standard shield, there's also a mirror provided that can reflect beams. Dark Secrets and Mysteries. Do you really want to read it? What's this? You can't read the tiny print without the aid of a magnifying lens. But where would you get one of these? Maybe if you lend some people a hand, they'll lend you a lens. Yes. Atlas. You can look up a name of a place. Do you want to look at this map? Ah. This map looks very, very, very familiar. Eagles Tower's still there. Pothole Field, Martha's Bay. Yeah, so they haven't changed the names of anything. They haven't labelled the dungeons. Mind you, I don't think they were labelled on the original either. The properties of warp points. There are some warp points on Koholint Island. You can warp to and fro using these spots. You can warp only to a point you have stood on with your own 2 feet. Fun with bombs. After you put a bomb down, you can pick it up by pressing A again. You can then throw it by pushing A one more time. Did you know that? Yes. I also know that if you put down a bomb and fire an arrow at the same time, it shoots the bomb across the screen. Tail Cave. Right, let's actually get on with the quest, because otherwise there's not a whole lot else we can do now. Beware of sea urchins. No! Now, we've seen this bit in the trailer. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boots. So you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. The courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north in the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there, Hoot. Thanks, Owl. Give. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Swing it with B to attack any enemies in your path. Ah! Get out of here, crab. You dope. Oh, this feels very fluid indeed. I wonder if they will... Okay. Right. They didn't find... I haven't seen what Sail looks like in any of the... He's a giant purple crocodile. Because, of course, he's purple, blue. Welcome to Sail's House of Bananas. I'm Sail, and this is my house. Naturally, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned food. My brother is an artist, so I guess strange hobbies run in the family. Nothing strange about art. Oh, he's got a cool little hammock and... I don't know if he had those in the original. Yeah. Ah. Take it. Give me them rupees. Where's the rupee counter? Top right. No. Knew that was going to happen. Did I do anything about it? Did I, Alice? Like? Yes, I imagine over the course of the game, having shield and sword at the ready at all times will be very nice indeed. Again, they've gone for this very, very stylized kind of play. This playset style. You got a piece of hearts. Right. So that's displayed in the top left. That's cool. X is for memories. Oh, interesting. Oh, it tells us where we found the pieces of heart and secret seashells. Oh, that's nice. And it's marked important places that we've been to. I like that a lot. Do 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 do. Sign. Mysterious forest. Moblins ahead. They're not friendly. Take that, grass. Ooh. Oh yeah, the owl appears here, doesn't he? It's only been a few months since I last played this. Ooh, brave lad. On your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Ood. It really seems to struggle to get into the air. Now saving. So it's got an auto save. Ha! Looked. Yeah! So it should be noted that the big difference about the world design between this and the original is, of course, the fact that the screen scrolls smoothly. I like the little bit of fog at the end of the edge of the map as well. Hello, Tyrion. I mean, raccoon. There's a raccoon. My nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. You're gonna get lost because thanks to me. Oh. Now, in the original, they had the advantage, such as it is, that because there were screen transitions, it actually made that a little bit easier to do. Mr. Fairy here. Cheers. Hello. You've still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on. Oh, the other... I've only just noticed the other big obvious difference between this and the original is that you've got 8-way movements. You couldn't do diagonals in the original. A Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. I'm going the wrong way. What I actually want to be doing, I love the blue glow effect from it. Oh, that's interesting. Walking through grass slows you down slightly as well. Hi, bats. Oh. Still got the same sound effects. 50 rupees. Don't worry, I don't know what's in every chest in the game. Oh, and a piece of power. Yeah. It's got multiple different sounds as well. Hello. Yeah, they've got slightly different attack patterns, it feels like. We've got the Sleepy Toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. Mellow. Right. I've screwed that up. That way. That way. You'd think I'd know what to be doing. Nope. I like the way the floor is cracking as well, giving you a warning that you can fall down. Oh. Ow. Okay, now... Yeah, so if you block them with your shield, it creates an opening. It might have done that in the original. I don't really remember. I always found it just easier to get behind them or get to the side of them. But with 8-way movements, that's more difficult to do. Oops. Hello, witch. Now, have they called her Maple in this? No, it's just witch. It has the Sleepy Toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. It's all ready, it is. Take care, there's not much there. Wanna try a bit of my hut? You got some magic powder. Open the subscreen with X and set it to either X or Y. You just tap on it. Good job. Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools, and I'll make you more. Come back without a toadstool, and you may have to pay a price for my leftovers. That's new. She didn't offer that before. Okay. I'm a changed blob, and that's not all I have to say. Now that I've lips, I fantasize about playing one of the island's songs on the flutes. There are 3 hot local hits. All 3 of those blobby bops are magic, literally. No other tool will do the job. Pull out one of those songs you got stuck in your head. Right, that's all new dialogue. He did not say any of that before. Right, back we go. I really like the art style. Slice, slice, slice. We need to go and find the raccoon. Oh. Ah. I can hear him, in fact. Beware of floors with cracks. Don't get too comfortable on them. Yeah, so they've updated bits and pieces, but not everything. Several of the translation... No. Ow. I won't say there were translation issues with Link's Awakening, but they were obviously quite limited in terms of what they could display text-wise. Yeah. He's stuck. Oh, Terran. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah. Sounds strange, but it sure was fun. I'm all took it out. I think I better set a spell before I head home. I'll leave you there then. Yeah, obviously you can't tell this, but the controls feel very, very responsive. You got the tail key. Now you can open the tail cave gates. Ooh. I like how he looks around. Ooh. Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The wingfish is waiting. Woot. Thanks, Owl. I'll do that. Now, it used to be that you could go off the screen and come back and time would have disappeared. Again, it's harder to do when everything scrolls. Right, now up here is the fishing game, which I hardly ever remember to do. Oh, no. Don't be silly. Has anything changed in here? Yes. Yes, it has. Trendy game. 1 play, 10 rupees. The buttons move the crane. The rest is just timing. Go over to the button to play. Good luck. Yeah, they've changed this. X moves forwards. A moves right. Oh yeah, they've definitely changed it. Because in the original, there was just a rotating... Also, there's a piece of heart. Yeah, oh, this is trickier than the original. The original was actually quite easy. Yoshi! Yoshi has fallen over. I want the Yoshi doll, obviously. Good luck. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Yes. Oh, ah. Hopefully you can't drop it like those actual crane games do. No, I will be happy with that. Just give me a holler whenever the mood strikes you to play. You got a Yoshi doll. You can't count how many games you've seen him in now. I'm sure it said something like that. Whoa! She won the Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. And Mum's really desperate to have one. Oh, sorry, Fox. Right, where's that secret seashell? Or actually, do we need to... I can't remember whether we need to dig or not for the secret seashell. Oh, no, it's there. You found a secret seashell, but what do you do with it? Oh, Marion turns to look at you. Little details. Little things that they couldn't do in the original. Oh, would you give that Yoshi doll to my baby? Oh, thank you. You're indeed a generous person. I'll give you this in return. You traded your Yoshi doll for a ribbon. Maybe you could trade the ribbon for something else. Maybe. I mean, if only we knew somebody that wanted some accessories. Mayrin! Hi! Taman went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called The Ballad of the Windfish. Oh, she actually sings. Still one of my favourite pieces of video game music. Beautiful. We shall leave you to it. Right. Oh. Got a lot more rupees than I've normally got. Hello. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. Oh, that ribbon. I need it. Will you trade for my dog food? Lucky. Thanks. Well, here's your dog food. The actual sprite for the canned dog food. I can't remember whether I ever figured out what it was supposed to be on it, but it's clearly supposed to be a dog. Which is odd because she's clearly not a dog. I think that we are getting some frame rate dips. Right, let's go talk to Sail. Doll. How many times have you played this game, Dema? I mean, Link's Awakening in general, not this game. This is all new to me. Sail! What's that you have? It's canned food. For heaven's sake, man, give that to me, please. I'm going to lose it if I can't get the can. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Nom, nom, nom. Munch, munch. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. You gave him dog food and got bananas in return. Good deal. Brilliant. Ha! Oh. Worm. Right. Onwards to dungeon number 1. Take that. It's so weird being able to see up to the different places. You know, you can actually see that the signpost maze is to the right there. I mean, you know it is, but because of how the screen was tiled, there was no way of checking that. That, folks, is going to do it for episode 1 of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake on the Switch. What a cute little version of the game this is. I love the aesthetic. The musical choices have been great. The little tweaks that they've done to the movement, to the screen scrolling, to the art direction, all of the choices that they made really seem to have gone a long way to really making this stand out. And I appreciate that, especially as a game that I played, I'm not entirely sure how many times now, but it's quite a few. And there's just little bits of extra things added in. Are the hints about, you know, where to take the Yoshi doll and stuff, is that really necessary? No. For me, who's done the trading quest multiple times, but for a new player, it might be a little clearer. I imagine that this is a game that will very much appeal to a young audience, the audience that is the same age as I was when I played it, 10 or 11 or whatever I was. Maybe 12. Maybe even 12. Don't know, lost track. Anyway, folks, obviously I'm going to record another episode straight after this because I'm not stopping just yet. But that's going to be it for this one. I shall catch you all in the second episode where we will explore the Tail Cave. Until then, cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.